Hey, Shalom family. So I did a video, it's been probably about 11 months or about a year ago, on the name of YAH, and I was talking about my experience and how I came to know, what, that he actually had a name, going from calling him just God, to understanding that he had a name that he had revealed to his people, right? So, and in the video, I was just telling my experience of how I came into that and giving my perspective on why I feel like it's important for us to allow truth to be revealed to people by the Most High, by the Ruach, by His Spirit, right? Versus trying to force things onto people. So in that video, like I said, it was about a year ago, and for some reason, YouTube started pushing it out. So that video has about 10,000 views, which is highly unusual for this channel. The only channel, only video on here that has that type of, views or whatever. And I ended up having to cut off the comments on that video because it was just bringing so much combativeness in regards to the name of the Most High on both sides, whether people who did not watch the video arguing about, why it doesn't matter, or people who, some people just, appreciated the message, but some people wanted to combat one side or the other, to the point where I just cut the comments off. Even to the point where some people have found, other videos to still, comment on that particular topic. So the name of the Most High is just really interesting to me. The name of the Most High is just a hot topic, right? People are so into it. So, the name of the Most High, so I wrote a book called Remnant Love that's talking about the love of the Most High, Him loving us loving Him, us loving each other, us loving ourselves, and just exploring that topic. I have a lot of videos I post about that topic, and like they get no views for the most part. And I just find that dichotomy really interesting because the name of the Most High represents His character, right? The name of the Most High, what it means, what it reflects, it represents who He is, His character, His reputation, who He is, right? And Yah is love, right? He is love. Yah is love, right? That is the base foundation of His character that everything flows out of, right? And it's interesting that His essence, His love, like we'll argue about His name and how to pronounce it, how to say it, what it is, what it isn't, but we're not interested in hearing about and understanding and growing in His love as much as we are about His name. But His name is a reflection of His character and essence, which is love. Right? And if we mastered the love, we wouldn't be having all these discussions and arguments and going back and forth about the name, because we'd actually be coming into His name and we'd be embodying and knowing His love. But I think that when people hear the word love, they think fluff. We think fluffy things. We think things, we just kind of dismiss it. I think a lot of people think that that they just have that already, that they have that part mastered, right? We think that we have that part mastered, but that is the actual foundation of everything. And once we actually master that, once we've mastered love, if we had love mastered, everything else would be good. We'd be a thriving community of people, right? We'd be joy-filled people. We would be people who are not in need because we are supporting each other, right? We would be people who, that would be a light and a magnet drawing people. People would just be drawn to the truth, right? And we just would not have a lot of the issues that we have if we mastered love. So I think that we falsely believe that okay, yeah, I know that Yah loves me, right? We think that we know the love of Yah, but that we fully received His love. However, we are not being full reflections of His love. However, we struggle with all kinds of insecurities and unworthiness and shame and pride and just all types of things that we deal with and wrestle with within ourselves. Just all kinds of fruit that's in our life, in our personal lives, in our relationships, in the manifestations in our lives, that prove that as a community and as individuals, we still need to tend to that foundation embracing and receiving and growing in Yah's love, and being able to fully embrace that and embody it, and allow that to flow through us, flow to us and through us, right? We have a long way to go when it comes to that, and that is when we embody that, that is when we are not taking His name in vain. It's when we are honoring we're honoring His name, His character, His essence, who He is. We're lifting that up when we embody His spirit of love, right? So, but for whatever reason, as a people, we prefer to argue about and get into and debate and research and do all this stuff about the spelling and the letters of the name of the Most High Yah, but we don't care about, actually, digging into His characteristics, right? So that we can experience it and embody it, right? And to be a vessel of it, right? So it just is interesting to me. It's very interesting to me. It's very interesting to me. But I just don't think that we are paying attention and looking and seeing and understanding, right? Like His name is His essence, is His character. This is Hebraically what a name represents, and He is love. His name is love. So let us learn about this love that He is, so that it can coincide with this name that we're pumping up. We're pumping up this name that we know nothing of, the character of, right? So I just want to share that. That's been on my mind for a little bit. I wanted to share that thought, and just to encourage anyone who may, be putting that unordinate weights on these things that are so surface level, but not, dealing with what's going on on the inside, right? Getting into the meat of it, getting into the depth of it, getting into the practicality of it, of what we're really supposed to be abiding in and walking out, right? As those who say that we follow the Most High Yah, right? So just wanted to share that. Some of the topics that I probably will be getting into is just we take on a religious mindset and spirit in so many ways, and we just don't see it, we don't perceive it, and we're caught up in a web of we go from Christian religious mindset or whatever other religion you may have come from, and then we go into this Hebraic religious mindset, and at some point we have to get free and take off the aspects of our spiritual walk of faith that is keeping us from the freedom that is intended for us to have and to experience, to truly know our Creator and who we are in Him, right? So I'll be talking more about that at some point. I haven't really been on here much. Wrote about it in the community tab for those who are subscribed to the channel. So blessings and shalom to you, and those who are I have a Patreon. Those who are there will be some new resources posted in the next week, or probably about in the next week. That'll be posted over there. So stay tuned. Yah bless. Shalom, shalom.